CCFC's roots date back to the late 1930s when American Presbyterian missionary Dr. J. Calvin Clark, along with Dr. Vernon Mills, began working with Chinese war orphans. Moved by their suffering, Dr. Clark created China's Children's Fund (CCF) in 1938. Less than a decade later, Mills joined as regional director in Shanghai. As the mission expanded in the Middle East and other countries in the aftermath of the Second World War, the name was changed on February 6, 1951 to Christian Children's Fund (CCF). By the 1960s, CCF had a global reach, and growing Canadian support led to the creation of Christian Children's Fund of Canada. In 1996, CCFC officially started operation in Ghana and has since done a lot to improve the lives of children, families, and communities in areas of education, healthcare through the Promise Project, water and sanitation, as well as sustainable livelihood development. In education, CCFC has helped to put up infrastructure like classroom blocks, libraries, as well as school cafeteria for communities to improve the learning conditions of the people.
When it comes to education and that of girl-child education, I will rank Christian Children Fund of Canada very high. I myself have gone to see some of their projects in some of the deprived communities. That is not easy to reach communities. The CCF organization, they have been able to get into those to provide some school buildings, provide furniture, even sometimes some of the girls how to get to, because their communities are far away from some of the schools from their communities. They have been able to provide bicycles to some of the children so that they can get to school on time.
Our community didn't have access to junior high school. It was CCFC that built the first junior high school in this community. Apart from the provision of educational infrastructure, CCFC has been engaged in what we call continuous professional development. CCFC has organized workshops for teachers to be upgraded in knowledge so that they can go and render effective teaching in schools. CCFC has also trained early childhood teachers in early childhood education and how to handle the kindergarten or nursery children, and that is the foundation of education. If you are to give education a good foundation, you should start it from the early childhood level, and this is exactly what CFC started. But CFC was among the first non-governmental organizations to go into early childhood education in this region.
Due to efforts of CCFC, several forced child marriages have been stopped and the child victims reinstated into the learning environment.
You must pay attention.
I was 11 to 12 years. My parents couldn't afford money to send me to school. CCFC, they bought me everything as a student, what I need by then. They bought me everything. So even I couldn't have waited to even attend my first class.
Having books for every subject was a problem. I used to share my books for subjects, and also sometimes after class you get pencils from the class that you use. And when I had the sponsorship, they used to give us books and textbooks, exercise books and pencils. That helped me in my academics.
I was actually one of the sponsored children at Women in Childcare and Family Labor Project, that is MACAS. Any community that you found CCFC, they have something concrete to show you that this is what CCFC did.
Under the Promise Project, it has supported several communities with cheap compounds and motor ambulances to carry pregnant women and referral cases. Support health education to pregnant women and mothers, as well as child health care. Also help women receive startup support under the Micro Enterprise Development Module. helping to improve hygiene and sanitation in schools by providing safe drinking water to communities through boreholes, water harvesting tanks. And latrine, urinals, and wash facilities. Christian Children's Fund of Canada is now Children Believe.